What up? I'm Empathetic Chicken, and I'm just here. I don't know what I'm showing up for. I just felt like it. Just took me a little bike ride. That's why I look like a freaking headband lion. It's Leo season, right? It's appropriate. Anyways, I don't know. I'm in like freaking Kickstarter prep mode because I got like 2 weeks left. And I'm like semi-resting at the same time because I'm just like freaking bag-eyed and tired and just drained. But I know like I gotta freaking light a fire under my anus because I gotta get this done. But I don't know, I'm just tired of waiting. Like I've been trying to release my decks for like freaking over a year now. And I mean, to give myself a little slack, like a lot of stuff happened. Sid, you know what happened. You understand. You understand me. But yeah, I love you too, man. I love you too. My best friend. But yeah, a lot of stuff happens. I mean, I needed the time to like process, but now I'm just like, this is done. I'm ready. I fed you, man. You just ate. Anyways, I just have cards because like it makes me feel better to just shuffle. Yeah, I am gonna pull some though just because they give me like talking points. Yeah, and plus like I don't know, I'm just like going through this transition because I know that I have to like put the word out, but I also like struggle with the whole like being involved with capitalism and not wanting to be like, buy my stuff, yeah man, yeah, but like you have to advertise and like show people what you make and make it like appealing, but I don't want to like play the game where it's like, alright, I already know, I'm bracing myself, come on. I don't want to like try to sell people stuff even though I'm trying to sell people stuff, but it's not because like I want money. It's just, oh my god, it's just because these things cost money to make and I just like need to make things to like feel like existing. I can't explain that really, but oh my god, that's like heavenly. Look at your gleam. Is that gleam? Is that a word, gleam? I don't know. He just had like a shine to him. But I don't know. I just make things because I have to. It's just like who I am. And I don't know. I just would like from the things that I make to like help people's lives. Yeah. Some way it'd be useful. I don't know. And other people's creations help me, so like you never know, man. So I just make stuff in hopes that somebody out there needs it, or not even needs it, but just like can benefit. So yeah, I don't know, I'm just like torn because I've like devised a little plan of like sharing about the Kickstarter, but I just feel the resistance because I don't want anyone to feel annoyed that I'm like trying to sell them something or like pressured. I don't know, I guess it's just like it feels like I don't like the manipulation, or maybe I'm just like defining it that way, but the manipulation of like selling things and marketing and just that whole freaking, yeah, this will solve all your problems, buy it. It's not what I'm saying. So I know like where I stand, but naturally my brain is gonna think of like the worst thing on earth and like think that someone would think that my intentions were like horrible, even though they're clearly not, because I'm concerned about these things. But I don't know. I just think it's gonna be cool to like try to make these like happen, you know? So yeah. It's really just like a product of my suffering, so like it's worth something, right? No. I think that's another like resistance I have to releasing this, like these decks, is like, I don't know. It's like I know that my life is my life and no one else has lived it. So like it's hard to think that anything that I've experienced or been through could help anyone else, just because like it's so specific to me. But I mean, I guess other people make stuff and it just like works. So like I don't know why I'm so hard on myself. I'm allowed to like express things. And like they don't even have to freaking be useful. I just tell myself that. But the point of these was for them to be useful, so that would be a bonus if they were. But anyway, this is just like freaking what's going on in my head. Not sure why I felt that the public needed to know this, but it just helps me to like show up and process things. And I don't know. I like my little YouTube space. Like, there's not a lot of like, it's just like my little quiet. It's so like contradictory because like it's a public platform, but it just feels like this like sacred space that I can come and just like be myself. Not that I'm not myself other places, but like I feel like this channel is like kind of where I just let it all out. I don't even care because it's like this weird thing. I don't know what this video is, like feel free to leave, but like it's this weird situation where like this channel and stuff and Instagram is like me, but it's almost like so me that it's scary because like if people in like the real world were to like know the depths of who I am, it would be a little scary just because like I don't know, just like the different contexts of life. Like at work, I'm surrounded by people who are like not on this like page, and they're more like, I guess you would say, like well adjusted to society. And I'm over here like having these like emotional crises and like just, I don't know. I'm not in anyone else's head, so I can't tell you what their experience is, but mine's pretty full on and it feels like very deep. But anyway, I don't know. It's just something that I think about a lot. Just like why I show up here and why it feels safer to be myself on the internet. I guess it's because like I'm kind of like, if I was to put a label, like I'm kind of an introvert. Like I'm good at like one-on-one, but not so much in crowds or any of that. So this feels like a little like one-on-one, you know, it's just us here. We're safe. But like, if you ever meet me in person, it's probably gonna be weird. But anyway, I don't even know. Should I even pull cards at this point? I might not even like talk. I might just pull some and see what comes out and then just leave it at that. Sid is like giving me the glare right now. I fed you, man. I don't know what else you want from me. Can't please you, man. True love doesn't fill the void. Are we really going there? Like, do we have to go that deep in this situation? Like, there's nothing even freaking happening that warrants this card. Yeah. I mean, I feel like with these cards, I probably should have had a guidebook, just because like some of them, people just be like, eh. But with this, if we want to get a little bit in depth, it's only 10 minutes in. We got time. I got all night. We have all the time in the world. Ain't that Sid? What? Ain't that right? What am I saying? Yeah. So this card is just saying, like, we don't need nobody else to complete us, because we're already complete. And if you're thinking that somebody or something will make you feel better and whole, then it probably ain't gonna work. Because that person or thing is probably temporary. And you are the only one that's always gonna be with you, boo-boo. Ooh, what's going on there? So yeah. So why is that coming up? So yeah, that's just basically saying, like, maybe our perception of love could use a little shift. Because, like, we do have that. Okay, that goes with what I was saying about, like, the little freaking buy the stuff, fill the void. Like, you know? We think we need all these outside things to feel, like, accomplished and complete. But that's a lie. Like, freaking, the genuine love is, like, you can't earn it and you can't buy it. It's just, like, it's just there unconditionally. Alright, yeah. I see now. I see. What else? I'm just in a good mood for some reason. I'll take it. Have compassion. I need to do some touch up to that card. Yeah. Especially like in today's freaking world. I mean, I wasn't alive like back then. Whenever stuff, the history or whatever. But like, it feels like a lot of people real like cutthroat, and I just can't get on that train, man. I just can't. I mean, I've been cutthroat before. Not like literally. Oh God, that sounds bad. I need to stop using that expression. I don't like it. I'm definitely not immune to the angry energies or whatever, but I try not to do it much. And I do think that having compassion is like very important, and I don't know, it almost like sets you free in a way, just because like you try to understand people the way that you understand yourself. If you're like compassionate with yourself, it kind of just like, you know, cuts all the unnecessary pain out of there, because you're like, oh, I guess I see where they were coming from. They did their best. I know that's kind of hard sometimes when people's actions like hurt you or whatever, but I don't know. I guess you could stay hurt, but you're really good no matter what they're doing anyways, unless it's like some freaking physical violence. I ain't talking about that. Jesus. Alright, what else? Can we end this? Because I'm ready to go to bed. I need to go to bed. What does Sid want me to know right now? Let's ask. What do you want me to know, Sid? Is this like violating your, whatchamacallits? Your energetic boundaries? I'm sorry, I didn't include a food card in this. Alright, final, what card needs to say something? I feel like that wasn't it. I gotta be sure, man. I gotta be sure. Alright. Stay human. See there, man? Like, just don't forget your freaking humanity and other people's. Like, we're all just freaking people, man. Except for you, Sid, you're a cat, but, you know, it reminds me, I got to freaking advertise. Yeah. It helps me to think of that, like, people in that way. Like, you know, only they know where they're coming from. It's not my freaking job to have everybody figured out, because I don't even have myself figured out most days. But if I just like understand that I don't have to freaking know why people do things, and I don't have to take it personally. So just like take the opportunity to just like let it roll off your freaking back, man. And I don't even know what that was, but that's just where I'm at in my head. My freaking shoulder hurts. I need to get off it. But yeah. Deck's coming soon. Yeah, I'm gonna get over my little blocks. So yeah, I don't know how to end this, so get it.